So today this is going to be a video of introducing my forever world. I have done a lot. It's a year old. I promise there's not a lot of updates, but there will be some. So today is a little tour around my area. I have a bunch of places to show, and I'm really excited to get this started. So first off, this is my house. I love the doors. This is what it looks like from the outside. It's very plain, but I hope as this goes on, I'll be able to continue it. So on the first floor, I updated this pretty recently, actually. I saw Gemini Tay show this kind of effect from someone else. I can't remember. I apologize. And then this is actually it's green wool, because that's what the moss looks like. Over here is a little bit of like a workroom. I had like a smithing table and stuff here. An anvil and a smithing table. I don't know where those went, but I have my brewing stand, and then a crafting bench and a cartography table. Hello, dog. And then I have like a kind of semi-automatic placement for this. I've been smelting a lot of nether brick for a upcoming project in a trash can, because I think trash cans are neat. I haven't really decorated this area much besides this tree, but I hope to one time. I also redid this outlay to be more open. It was the tough bricks, but I changed it. And then if we go upstairs, we have a very window opened area. I enjoy having the open space. You'll notice a theme, a lot of purple and green, but I also really love the cherry, pale oak, and the dark oak combo. Very, very Neapolitan era. I have a note block. This was probably one of the worst crafting decisions I made early on in the game. I have a lot of crafting benches. I made that mistake one time. I actually have this a storage area, but I'm not growing it like substantially. I've started doing a lot. This is why. I don't know what made me decide to make like 15 crafting tables, but I had a lot of wood and I automatically did it. It was not on purpose, I promise. But this is just storage. Nothing that fun. I've lived out of that. When I initially built this building, I was wanting it to be my storage building, but that did not happen. It didn't happen at all. Like, I ended up just going that way instead. And then we have up here, that is obviously the attic. This is what my area looks like from a bird's eye view at the moment. It's not completely updated because some of these trees are actually gone already. I've gotten all of this moss, but this is to show how much my area progresses throughout what it looks like and stuff like that. We'll get to see some of this here in a bit. So there's the smithing table. I got a I don't know what this is called, but another crafting table. I get too lazy and I don't want to go back downstairs for crafting table. A little enchantment area. It's very fun. I get pillagers, like, a lot. And I don't think I showed the chest downstairs, but I have a bunch of bad omens that I have yet to use. But I have this shield to show that I have fought them many a times. And then I just have these. I've gotten different enchanted books here. I have a cursive binding somewhere in one of these, but I hope to use this for enchanted books. That's it from down here. And then we're gonna go down and out this way first, because we went out this way. You can see that there's moss here and grass. I'm not done using this yet. This is a water source. I don't know why I still have it, but it's there. Another dog. Hello, dog. And then here's my pig pen. I have yet to find the I don't remember which pig variant, but I don't have one of them. But that's my pig pen. Over here is just my cactus and sugar cane farm. I hope to make an automatic one at some point, but I'm not in need of any of these yet, especially since I have yet to go to the end. Yes, I've played this world for a year, and I have never gone to the end at all. Not one bit. Because I enjoy building a lot more and mining. You know, the mining and the crafting. Oh, a little bit more. This is Bob the cat, protector from creepers. You'll see a few friends around. Here is my pig pen. This is my cow pen. You'll see I have 2 of the cold variant chickens, and currently I'm just going to deal with that. Another doggo. This is the chicken coop pen. I want to redo it, and I want like a little bit automatic egg farm a little bit there, so I kind of demolished the pen. Here is Kibby, another cat. Here is my sheep pen. I have a lot of sheep. Hello, friends. And then I like having this path. One of my most recent adventures was getting my happy gas. This is Squishy, because I could only reference Dory from Finding Nemo. Squishy, and I shall call you Squishy. And then I have 2 frogs. I hope to make a frog light farm, so I'm going to breed them up, get some tadpoles, do that. And then I have this barn. It's very plain on the outside. Again, I forget to decorate on the outside a lot, because I like building, not much decorating. However, I lost a horse. I don't have Crowley. If you know Good Omens, I don't care for the author of Good Omens, but I had Crowley, the horse, and then here's Aziraphale. Hello. Obviously, Aziraphale is white and Crowley is black, because that's just how it is. And then one of the first experiences I had was getting the skeleton horses and having those appear, and then they did the flash of lightning, and wachow, I had to fight skeletons, but I saved all 3 of the horses. 4 of the horses, correction. Do I have 5? No, this one's empty. And then I ended up getting a donkey, a girlfriend. I don't have a name for any of these animals yet, but then I have this area out here that I haven't grown out yet at all. I put this here because I know I have fallen down this before. This is like my little square mining box, because I liked to use a lot of cobblestone for the time being. And then, so that's a thing. This was all not like this years ago. Okay, a year ago. And then I have farms. Oh, I need to update this. This is the beetroot farm. Obviously, it's not automatic by any means, but I like having it as decoration. Another cat. I believe this is the jelly cat. Rest in peace. And then here's my carrot farm. We didn't go around this way, but this is my wheat farm. This is the first farm I did, and it took forever to figure out, and it goes all the way down here. It's very big. I might do a wheat field at some point. I don't know. This is just a little concoction of everything I have. Over here is my honey farm. I had to breed them up. I take these. I'll go ahead and do this real quick. And I just jam-packed this whole place filled with the bees. And I had 2 at one point, but then they've just multiplied, which is nice, because then that's not happening. That might spawn some mobs, but that's okay for now. I was hoping to do the cactus and sugar plane farms there, but I haven't gotten to it yet. And then here's the potato farm. And then up here is actually one of the places I get all of my XP for everything that I have. This is the first time I've like done anything like this. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff. That's just for show. And same for that. Again, another crafting table. I didn't realize there was one down here. I usually just run up here. I love my water bubble elevators. And then I will get up top here. I have 2 of my iron golems. Don't have names. Crafting bench. Anvil. They end up, the mobs fall. I hit them. This stuff goes in the copper chest. They take it to the other chest. And that's basically it up here. Oh, hello creeper. I've had so many creepers like blow up that area. I should have thought about that before I did it, but oh well. So that is it for this part of the farms. Getting over here, I'm still doing some of the moss collection, and I found this design on Pinterest for the blocks in the nether portal. This is a small, actually not so small, lava farm. I've been using lava as my fuel source, which has been really nice. And I'll just go in, get it, and go back in there. I finally got nether wart like a couple of months ago, and so I've been farming that. These are just, I am planning to have a storage area over here that can fit all of my storage, and so that will just be more of a decoration place and like enchantment. But I've done all of this. I have blocks ready to go. This over here actually leads to a trial chamber. Again, bubble elevator. I love it. But then there's this. It's in a thing, but yeah, there is going to be mobs that spawn. And I don't want to deal with those right now. I did not like that sound. Okay, I'm leaving. I think that's a husk. I've never heard them before. That was terrifying. I do not wish to do that right now. Let's go back over here. We're gonna go across this bridge. And what we're gonna do is say hi to my villagers. So this is one of the biggest projects I did. First thing, hello Caroline, my cartographist. A lot of the stuff is already like, I've already gotten both of those. Hi. So each house looks very similar. I updated them to be more court. Oh, this is pale oak, and then the dark oak, and then the bricks for this. The roofs. I made chimneys for all of them. So this house is the smithing table, a librarian, maybe. And then I made this water fountain because I wanted to change that up. Random chest. Fletcher, cleric, these guys. And they just have houses that, like, they have their stuff. They come in and out. Downside though, their beds are not the same beds that are in there. Don't ask me why. This is Caroline's space. I have like 2 cartographers. I don't know why. Hello. And then here's this house for armor. That is just a bedroom house. I didn't like the look of just the dirt. I might change it anyway since I'm changing it to moss for other places, but I don't like the dirt look. But yeah, here's this. I have quite a few farmers. At some point I will make it where the road will wrap around here and go that way. There's an iron golem in here. But these are just the bedrooms. This dude probably spawned in here, so he's just not being the most. This one's also a bedroom place. Hello, iron golem. I had a bunch of people over here. Yeah, you are the butcher. No, just live here. The bell. They're going to their homes, their houses. And then I was going to do, oh look, another crafting bench. An area here. Don't mind that. That's fine. That's why I have the bees. I'm gonna build a fisherman outpost here. Don't know what I'm gonna do for it. And then this stuff I haven't like updated or gotten rid of yet. This is very new. I updated this because I had it wrapping around that way, but I know that sometimes I want to go across this way. And this is all made. This is all terraformed because I just wanted it. There's more cats because I don't like creepers. Creepers are not the best. But this down here, this is going to be a villager underground chamber. So there's going to be 3 doors. I'm still working on this, but I'm going to go on this side first. I need to look up the video where I found this, but I will link that in the video in the description. But this will be a villager breeding place where I'm going to end up in this one specifically. All of them or the houses are going to be fake, obviously. Hello. And this one will actually lead, I might have 2, one on that side and one on that side. But they'll lead to the 2 other areas because this one here is actually a trading post. It's supposed to be darkly lit and like mysterious, but I have 2 villagers here. I had the issue one time that this guy died and was disappearing, so I just put them in this for now. I don't have my pickaxe, but this is a mending villager. I was very lucky to have him. He stays right there. This is obviously not complete all the way either, but it's because I sometimes get tired of things. And so I have storage down here, so if I have like the off chance I want to put stuff in there, I can. And there's in fact my cave above us. And then this last one over here is going to be a iron farm. So that's why I said I changed my mind. And so I'll have one of the houses that will lead to that, and the other house will go under here and through to give me villagers for that. And I just have a secret storage back here because I needed a place to put things that were for this specifically. And I had to bring villagers down here. I covered all that up already because I needed to just make sure it was all changed. And then there's a few last stops we will make. We skipped over this area right here. This is my mine shaft, so I kind of dug this all out like one of the first times I had my world. This was just a strip mine. That is still going. But I changed it to having a curses. But anyways, a lot of water issues, like water caves. So like this, for instance, I think this goes down to bedrock. But I have like different things for trying to mine for iron and copper. But I I always got stuck to water. And so then this is here. This is a cave. I tested the moss thing because I wanted to see if it will cover diorite and stuff. Yes, I have Enderman friends over here, but I've explored this a lot. If we continue over here, you'll see this. This actually goes down to a zombie spawner. I know also somewhere I have a spider spawner. I don't know where I put that. But if you notice over here, this is the cave. And I didn't realize that. Sorry. Anyways, I didn't realize that this was so close to my cave, but it goes further down. Just a few more layers and I'll be on this level. That's my zombie. I think that's the spider farm actually. But the zombie farm is actually like far out of the way. And I haven't been to it in a long time because it's just one of those things that it's not really loaded in a lot of the time. So I should probably AFK here at some point. But this is my zombie farm. All my design. You can come in and look at the zombies here. They will travel there. And then if I go down here, you can actually see them coming through. Hello. It's all dark because, you know, I never made that a thing. And then they'll shoot up because the bubble elevator come over, and then they'll drop into that and a chest like that. So then you can just sit here and hit them. I don't have sweeping edge on my sword, so that's not a thing. So that is all I have for this episode. Thank you for coming along and joining me for this new journey. I'm excited. I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel for a while, and I've been watching a lot of Hermitcraft and a lot of like Gemini Tag, Korean, Impulse. I've just been enjoying watching them, and I feel like I want to have a shot at it too. I didn't show my skin off. That's probably something. But this is my skin. It's really just something that matches me a lot, and it's something I enjoy a lot too. I forgot that I had this nice skin on. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this first episode of my Forever World. See you next time.